Somebody asked me on my Q&A or my community post, they were like, how can I be a military content creator or a content creator in the military? And I'm going to just break it down like this. If you're starting from zero, you have to leverage the military. You know what I'm saying? You have to provide value. But with the value, you add your personality into it to where the viewers, your supporters, will want to mess with or rock with anything that you're putting out. You know what I'm saying? So you may not want to talk about the military all the time, but starting out, you got to bring the value because I'm going to just keep it real. Because of TikTok, joining the military is a very trendy subject right now, or a trending thing to do until they find out that, it ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? That you go through stuff that you wouldn't think you would go to. And that's where I come in at because I talk about the good and the bad, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all that's getting ready to go into the military, you have more relevant information than I do. You have more up to date information than I do because I went through it in 2012. You know what I'm saying? So all I got is hilarious stories and my experience from serving in the military. Sparkle, going on all this scratching, bro. Golly. But yeah, y'all got more information to give the people that wants to join the Air Force than I do. So, and I would leverage that. You know what I'm saying? So with that, like I said, put your personality into it. Don't be no boring, monotone ass person when it comes to talking about, being in the military or joining the military. Bro, if you funny, be funny. Talk about your experience, but make it funny. Make it entertaining for people that's probably not even interested in joining the military, but they like hearing you talk about this shit because it's entertaining to them. You know what I'm saying? And then, what you do is still give them the value of the military, but sprinkle in your other stuff too. So if you do music, you do some other shit, sprinkle that in there and see how it is received. You know what I'm saying? And then just go from there. See me, what I'm doing is I'm giving all the game and experience from my point of view, and I'm sprinkling in my other shit like my car stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because some people like my car stuff. I haven't done it in a while, but people like the car stuff. So uh I would document and talk about everything from you going to talk to the recruiter, taking the ASVAB, going to basic. Going to basic is gonna be the ones that pop up for you because a lot of people going to basic training and they nervous. So you talk about going to basic, talk about test school, going to your first base. Just talk about everything that you went through throughout your whole enlistment, bro. And I promise you, it's gonna pop for you. It's gonna pop for you. Only thing I regret about my military career is not starting my channel sooner. That's the only thing I regret. You know what I'm saying? Cause nigga, I had some stories and I went through some shit. And I'ma slowly, you know, roll that out with the stories and about the stuff I've been through because ain't no telling who that can help. So yeah, just use the military for what it's there for and then just go from there. And grow from there. But let me tell you this. If you're not willing to be consistent, persistent, resilient, and hustle your way all the way up to the top, bro, don't do this, bro. Because although doing YouTube is not hard, it's not easy either. Because you would think you recorded the most fire video ever and it only get 2 views. And that messes with a person's pride. And they'll be like, bro, I'm not finna keep going through this for 2 views. But the thing with YouTube, you gotta show YouTube that you're here for the long haul because YouTube is a long game. You know what I'm saying? Uh So you're not willing to lock in with this shit 100%, don't do YouTube. Go do TikTok or something. But you can't really do TikTok because TikTok is censoring certain shit. You know, like if you go on my TikTok page, nigga, my military videos did well. You know what I'm saying? But it got to the point where every time they change the algorithm, they flagging shit now. So that's why I bring everything to YouTube. I can be my more authentic self and talk about the good and bad without worrying about being censored, bro. So, if you're not willing to put in the work, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. You gotta show up every day. I'm not saying post up every day, but you have to show up for your supporters and your future supporters, because viewers are cheaters. You know what I'm saying? If you don't post after a certain time, bro, they go into the next creator. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I post every day. I'm not saying post every day, but if you're not consistent enough for your viewers, bro, they dipping. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do, or that's what I would say to y'all about being a content creator in the military or being a military content creator. Man, talk about everything, but talk about it in a way that won't get you in trouble too. You know what I'm saying? Don't be talking about stuff you ain't got no business talking about. Like if you are in a classified briefing, bro, don't get on the damn YouTube talking about this shit. It's classified for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They ain't the viewers ain't supposed to know everything. Sometimes they gotta go through their damn self to see what you're talking about. You know, and that's okay. You're not gonna upset anybody for not talking about classified information. It's none of their business. You know, so that would be my advice to y'all. You don't need no camera. Start out with your phone, because these iPhones got the best camera, like a big camera anyway, and then just go from there. Always record like this, not like this. Only record like this if you're doing YouTube shorts or something like that. But for the most part, you're doing a talking video like this, man, turn that camera to the side and go crazy. Be your authentic self. Right now, YouTube is, when it comes to like editing, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I don't edit my videos. My shit be straight through. I be fucking up and everything, stuttering and mispronouncing words, but I don't care. People like the raw, like, authentic shit, you know. So that's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. So good luck to everybody that's finna start their channel and lock in and be great, bro. Like I said, like you know what I'm saying? Like I said, start from the beginning of your process. The recruiter, ASVAB, basic, test school, get into your first base, etc., etc. Put your personality into it. That's how people are going to gravitate towards you. That's how people are going to, that's how you build a loyal support base to the where they'll fuck with anything you put out. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, nigga, are you willing to put in the work to get to where you want to go? Or be who you want to be? Bring the value. The value is what works. People want to get put on game. And they also want to be entertained. So you could do both at the same time. So yeah, that's all I got. Y'all got any more questions about this shit? Drop down in the comments. I'll make a video if it is caused to make a video. If not, I just respond. Follow me on Instagram _PappyG. You can reach out to me there. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Pap out, bruh.